And this was the original level. We get the height of the street outside, first because of the shrink of the Nile, second because of the modern life. Because let's say from the road, the side road of the Nile, we call it the corniche, while they cover the Nile.
The Ben Ezra synagogue, located in the Fustat district, Old Cairo, holds significant historical and religious importance. Nestled in the area historically associated with Christianity, near Coptic Cairo's famous churches like the Hanging Church, the synagogue is an enduring testament to Egypt's rich and diverse cultural heritage. The synagogue is traditionally believed to have been built in the 9th century, around 882 CE. It was originally a Coptic Christian church that the Copts sold to a Jewish congregation to raise funds for paying taxes imposed by the ruling Muslim authorities. It became a central place of worship for Cairo's Jewish community, particularly for Egyptian Jews following the rabbinic tradition. The synagogue is named after Ezra the scribe, a prominent Jewish figure known for his role in restoring the Torah after the Babylonian exile. It was also known as the Synagogue of the Levantines and sometimes referred to as the El Genizah Synagogue due to its historical significance. The synagogue reflects a blend of Jewish and Islamic architectural styles, featuring intricate carvings, geometric patterns, and a beautiful central arkansal. The structure has undergone several renovations and reconstructions over the centuries, preserving its distinctive charm. The Ben Ezra synagogue is most famous for the Cairo Genizah, a treasure trove of historical Jewish manuscripts discovered in the late 19th century in the synagogue's Genizah, a storage area for worn-out texts containing God's name. This collection, dating from the 9th to 19th centuries, includes religious texts, legal documents, letters, and poetry, offering invaluable insights into medieval Jewish, Christian, and Muslim life in the Mediterranean region. Scholars such as Solomon Schechter played a key role in studying and preserving these documents. The synagogue is a site of profound religious significance, as it is believed to be located near the spot where, according to tradition, the prophet Jeremiah gathered the Jewish community after the destruction of the First Temple. It also plays a role in the broader Abrahamic tradition, as the area is tied to the biblical story of the baby Moses being found in the Nile. By the 20th century, the Jewish population in Egypt had significantly declined due to political and social changes, and the synagogue transitioned into more of a historical monument than an active place of worship. Today, the Ben Ezra synagogue is preserved as a heritage site, drawing visitors interested in its history, architecture, and cultural significance. The synagogue's location in the heart of Old Cairo, surrounded by Christian landmarks, reflects the historical coexistence of diverse religious communities in the area. Its proximity to the Hanging Church and other Christian sites highlights the area's role as a crossroads of faith and a center of religious tolerance in medieval Cairo. The Ben Ezra synagogue is not just a monument but a symbol of Cairo's multi-religious history, where Jewish, Christian, and Islamic traditions have intersected for centuries. The Hanging Church, or St. Virgin Mary's Coptic Orthodox Church, is one of the oldest and most iconic churches in Cairo, located in the heart of Old Cairo in the area known as Coptic Cairo. Its rich history and unique architecture make it a centerpiece of Egypt's Christian heritage. The Hanging Church dates back to the 3rd century CE, although some scholars suggest its origins could be as early as the 4th century CE. It is called the Hanging Church, El Muleka, because it was built on top of the southern gatehouse of the Babylon fortress, a Roman fortress constructed in the 1st century CE. The church is suspended above the ruins of the fortress, giving it its unique name. Originally, it served as a residence and place of worship for early Christians in Egypt during the Roman and Byzantine periods. The Hanging Church has been a significant religious center for Coptic Christians for centuries, and was the seat of the Coptic Orthodox Pope of Alexandria from the 7th to the 13th centuries. Many important ecclesiastical ceremonies, including the selection of Coptic patriarchs, were conducted there. It remains one of the most revered churches for the Coptic Orthodox faithful and a symbol of Christian resilience in Egypt. The church's wooden roof is designed to resemble the shape of Noah's Ark, symbolizing salvation and refuge. The Hanging Church is notable for its 13 marble pillars, representing Jesus Christ and the 12 apostles. One pillar is black, symbolizing Judas Iscariot, and another is gray, representing Thomas the Doubter. Its iconostasis, screen separating the sanctuary from the nave, is adorned with intricate ivory inlays and decorated with religious icons, some dating back to the 8th century CE. Visitors must climb 29 steps to reach the church, earning it the nickname the Staircase Church. Over the centuries, the Hanging Church has undergone multiple renovations and reconstructions, especially in the 9th and 11th centuries under the Abbasid and Fatimid caliphates. Earthquakes and natural wear also necessitated repairs in later periods, particularly during the 14th and 19th centuries. In modern times, the church has been carefully restored to preserve its historical and architectural integrity. The church is dedicated to the Virgin Mary and contains several icons depicting her, as well as other biblical figures and saints. According to tradition, the Holy Family rested in this area during their flight into Egypt, adding to the church's spiritual significance for Christians. Throughout its history, the Hanging Church has stood as a symbol of religious coexistence. Under Muslim rule, the church and its community often received protection from various rulers, despite occasional persecution of Copts. The church's location in Coptic Cairo, alongside Jewish and Muslim historical landmarks, highlights the cultural and religious diversity of the area. Today, the Hanging Church is a popular pilgrimage site for Coptic Christians and a tourist destination for visitors exploring Egypt's ancient Christian heritage. It continues to hold regular services and remains an active place of worship. Its cultural and historical importance has earned it a prominent place in Egypt's efforts to preserve its religious and architectural legacy. The Hanging Church stands as a testament to Egypt's long-standing Christian history and its place within the broader tapestry of Egyptian culture, embodying both spiritual significance and architectural beauty.